how does it affect your personal growth? Do you think you are growing more as a self-employed person?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Compared to, because like when you work in corporate, there's loads of training available,
Yes.
and they actually do send you on training and all that, and you go along and you may or may not listen well. And then now you are self-employed, you have to take care of your own self-development. How does it compare?
Because we're regulated in the work that we do, there's always an expectation that you will do development anyway. So you do constant professional development all through the year, and you're measured on how much you do that. So that discipline is always there because we know we need to do a certain amount of training about our subject across the year. But I think it really does come down to how you want to be portrayed in your business, to the customers that you deal with, to the people that support your business. So your internal customers, like the banks, building societies, you want to come across in a professional way. You want them to deal with you.
Oh, absolutely. They're going to pick on anything and everything if it's not correct.
If you look at the work that we do, a lot of it is about presentation to somebody else. How do you want them to view you when your case drops on the desk? Do you want them to go, oh no, that's going to be a nightmare to sort out? Or do you want them to think, actually, I'm going to pick that one off the pile first because I know it's going to be immaculately presented
by that person? Again, that's where the personal, even though it's business to business.
When you give a lender a case, when you give a lender a mortgage, we need our company to shine so as the next time they see one on the desk, it doesn't go to the bottom of the pile, it comes to the top of the pile.
Well, it's very lucky
because
that
it's a delight to deal with. Yeah. So that carries all through your thing. So therefore you can build that framework that you want. You can do it all in the way that you want because you're in charge, and treat people how you would like to be treated.
That's a bit of a subjective one, isn't it, though?
Yeah.
Or is it the other way around, objective?
People don't think about it.
That people still want to be treated very differently from each other. So it's always like, that always makes me cringe, funny enough.
There used to be a piece many years ago with mortgages. You would get a broker on the phone and they'd be absolutely ranting and raving at the underwriter. And then that changed. So that was like 80s, early 90s maybe. And then it all changed, and then it altered, and that's not the way to get you. Shouting the loudest wasn't now the way forward. But sometimes in corporate, shout the loudest, be the most brash, get in front, and then you get noticed. But that changed. And now it's much more about you need to be good to work with.
And to be
you need
professional.
to be nice, you need to be professional, you need to overcome problems.